Thanks very much. It was a good committee, actually. It was a really good meeting. Health and Safety Committee, the quarterly health, safety and wellbeing update. Who am I inviting to chair? Jamie,
Yep.
Could you report on this one?
Yes, there's only one part A to it, and that's actually just the changing of the name. The point of that is that it's look, health and safety is all about culture, so I think having an alignment of terms inside the organisation is quite important. So internally and at a management and operational level, it's referred to as health, safety and wellbeing. So we just thought it made sense to call the governance monitoring body the same as what it's called inside the organisation. Other than that, really what we're focusing on is continual improvement and benchmarking. Also, lag indicators are really easy to report, so the challenge to staff is to place an emphasis on those lead indicators. And finally, we're also really keen on getting follow-ups and the remedial action. So silly people doing silly things isn't going to cut the mustard, or someone slipped on a step, end of story, that's not enough. We need to know what you learned from it and what's being done as a result of it. So that's really where we're at. And just for privacy, obviously, for the privacy around employees, the names and all the incidents aren't made public, but I think everyone can appreciate why.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to move it.
Yeah, happy to move that, and seconded by David East. I was just going to sort of share with you, it was an item that I picked up on a course that I was on, and it was one of the participants who was describing how difficult sometimes it is to change the culture of a large organisation, to get them to take responsibility for reporting and what was described as near misses. And the reason was that people didn't really feel that there was a need to, but actually you learn so much from near misses, as much if not more from them than you do from actual
Exactly.
accidents.
And that's the lead indicators like we're talking about as well. But our reporting culture, I'm pleased to say, is actually really good, and I think this started a couple of years ago. So we saw a spike. If you look at our TRIFR, or the total recorded incident frequency rates, they were higher a wee way back, and there was a big spike, and it was really around that reporting. So it's not a bad thing to see. It means that people are more aware of it, and they are
but I was going
it,
to tell you how they turned it around to get really high levels of reporting, and that is they changed the language from near misses to good catches. Yeah, and even just the change in language actually gave people a sense of ownership of the culture, which is, it was a good catch, and so it was a positive to report rather than a negative.
That is a good one for the suggestion box. And actually, funnily enough, you mentioned that, because I'm quite keen to see implemented now our committee is as well. A good lead indicator too is, and about engaging the culture and getting people thinking about it, is the suggestions. What are some safety suggestions? Yeah. And when people are thinking about it and putting suggestions forward, that's exactly the culture that we want to see.
Absolutely.
So that's the first suggestion for the
suggestion
Thank you. box.
I'm very pleased. It wasn't my idea, but it's a great one. All right, I shall put that motion. All those in favour say aye. Those opposed say no. That is carried. The next one